Hi everybody, welcome back to week 2 of our mini vlog discussions. Now I'm going to go ahead and just jump right into it. This week we are going to be discussing chapter 1 and chapter 2 of DEI Deconstructed. Now there are so many things that I would like to talk about, but I'm going to narrow it down and I'm just going to go ahead and start talking about chapter 1. Now, in chapter 1, it debriefed a lot of the DEI industry. So, the DEI industry is very big. It is not just in the millions, it is in the billions. And this industry, even though people are buying into it, I don't think that they're necessarily receiving or taking what they might be expecting from it. And when I was reading chapter 1 and chapter 2, there was an industry that really stuck out to me that I really want to go ahead and talk about and be able to relate the terms. And this industry is going to be a very big industry in the beauty industry. It is the makeup industry. Okay, so let me go ahead and just do a quick little crash course for you that don't know anything about the makeup industry. The thing that I want to focus on is going to be foundation. This right here, this is foundation. This foundation or this piece of product, what it does, it goes all over your face and it blends into your face. Now, the reason I want to go ahead and talk about this is because, like the DEI industry being so big in the billions, the makeup industry is in the billions. And the makeup industry, I feel like, is very closely related to DEI in many ways. Now, I want to go ahead and go back to 2000, prior to 2018. Okay, so prior to 2018, if you were someone who was interested in foundation, it was very limited. These shades that were on the market, and I'm just showing this foundation for reference, but the shades that were on the market for people to purchase, they were very basic shades, meaning that if you had a very, very fair complexion or a darker complexion of skin tone, you were not going to find what you're looking for. So you were out of the loop, okay? And that's it. There was nothing for anybody. Now in 2000, I believe 17, Rihanna launched a beauty company known as Fenty Beauty, and in this, she went ahead and launched so many shade ranges. And this changed the makeup industry as a whole. Now, in order to help you guys visualize, I'm going to go ahead and take you guys on a mini field trip. So let's go. In chapter 2, the author talks about tokenism, and this is a great example. As I walked into Sephora, you see a lot of women of color in the beauty industry. However, it is not the same as inclusivity, equity, or diversity. Now, here Rihanna has what changed the industry. These foundations here start with a very fair shade, and they go into medium shades and into the deeper dark shades. Because of Rihanna's power and privilege, she was able to disrupt the makeup industry. And because of this, a lot of changes came. Now, there are also other companies that will say they have allyship with specific communities. But in fact, this is very performative because, as we can see a little bit here, there's not really a lot of inclusion when it comes to shade ranges for foundations. Now, this is a powder, and this company here was trying to promote diversity in the way that their person that they chose for the ad was a person of color. However, again, the shades were nowhere near that range of Fenty Beauty. And here again, we can see Rihanna is doing a great job at just bringing the diversity and inclusion, and she's creating allyship and basically disrupting the community. So in conclusion, the reason I wanted to talk about the makeup industry, specifically Fenty Beauty, is because I wanted to just kind of tie it back together to our DEI chapter 1 and chapter 2. When Rihanna entered this space, she was very new. The makeup industry was already established for such a long time. And what she did was disrupt it in a way that other brands now had to focus their attention to diversity, equity, and inclusion, meaning that they could no longer hide in the sense that maybe they were using women of color or um, women who had disabilities in the ads, but they also had to think about the way that they're now producing makeup, the type of makeup that they're producing, because this has really sparked a big debate in the makeup industry. And basically, Fenty Beauty set the standard pretty high for a lot of makeup companies and a lot of companies that were being or using kind of tokenism or being performative. Um, they have been suffering in the sense that um, they've either had to merge with other makeup companies or their performance is awful. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this little mini vlog and learned something new. Let me know what you think, and have a great day, and I will see you for vlog number 3 soon. Bye.